Hello! Today's video is a flip through of finished traveller's notebooks that I've just recently finished. So if you've watched my channel before, then you know that I have been keeping an insert for each of my kids, each of my boys. And basically what I do is I just, every now and again when I have something that I want to write to them, maybe it's about something cute that they're doing, or it's a memory or something that I want them to know, or a particular event or something like that, then I would put it into this notebook. So they each have their own, and I've been keeping these since I think it was, end of July. So around start of August is when I was using these for the first time, and I've really enjoyed this concept because I've been able to put all of the photos I take of my kids into these inserts and write to them, which comes very easily to me, maybe just because most of my journaling is about my kids anyway. So this has worked out really well for me, and I've finally finished the inserts completely. So I am doing a flip through as promised. I did make these inserts myself using scrapbook paper, and I also used some drawing paper, so that's why in some of these pages you're going to see the little tear off where I've torn it out of the book itself. I like the look of that, so I never cut it off or anything. And yeah, so let's just get into it. I'll start with my older boy, whose name is Layak. So Layak's book is pretty chunky, but it's not overly chunky. The main thing that I've really put into these books is photos and words. So my son is 3, he's almost 4, and he's really into like sciencey kind of things, like more sciencey toys, and he just he's always interested in the how things work and space and stuff. So I did a space themed book for him, which I think turned out really cute. And this is just scrapbook paper, and then I just decorated it up with stickers and dies, just put his name on it, and then I just made a little tab because once I've got maybe 4 or 5 inserts completed for each child, I'm going to make them a journal, and I'm going to bind their inserts in, so you'll be able to see along the edge of the book that I'm going to make the tabs of where each new volume starts. So that's why I did the tabs. So when I open it up, the first thing that you will see is this is actually a Project Life card, and I've just written his name, volume 1, when I started it and when I finished it. And I just tucked that in front there, just so that straight away you know the rough period of time that this journal was being used, so that when he's looking back on it when he's older, he'll be able to kind of work out how old he was and all of that kind of stuff if he wants to. So put that in the front, and then I've just got a picture of him on his little bike. So the thing that I tried that was new for me in these books, these were the first Traveller's Notebook journals that I'd ever done, because I'm pretty new to the Traveller's Notebook concept, and I feel like I was influenced by other people on YouTube and Instagram that do lots of distress stains and stuff, because I know that's kind of a popular thing that people do. And so in these inserts I decided to give that a go as well, and I picked out all these bright colours that actually normally I would never really choose. But I'm really happy that I did, because I love the way it looks in my kids' inserts. That pop of colour I think is really cute. So anyway, on this page I just did some journaling, some stamping of the date, and just put a picture of him in there as a little page and a sticker with some washi tape, and then just more photos and little bits of paper and stickers and stuff that I have. And then over here, just more journaling. This is actually a fold out. So this is a like a little map that we got in the mail, and he is obsessed with getting pieces of paper and making me put an X on it and saying it's a treasure map, and then going around looking for treasure. So this was one of those, and so I just stuck it in here because it's something that I know he's not going to do forever, and I think it's just so cute, so I stuck that in there. And yeah, as you see, there's another one over here. So that's something that he was doing back then, and he still does now, so that's quite cute. And this is just another picture of him on his bike and a sticker. And then here is another page where I've just done some journaling. I think this journaling was actually about a monster that he calls Big Bad. So he's convinced, and he's still convinced, that there's a monster called Big Bad. I don't know where he came up with the name, but I just journaled about that. And then this is a journal card which I just tucked in here like a little belly band, some washi tape and some dies, and then I put a 3 because he was 3 at that time. He still is 3, but he's almost 4. And then this page, I just did some more journaling, and a picture of him. This is actually from a little old Peter Rabbit book, like one of those tiny little pocket-sized ones from the secondhand shop, and I just created a frame and stuck one of the pictures in here and did some journaling around it. The reason I did that is because he's obsessed with Peter Rabbit as well. So it's just a way to kind of put that memory in without actually without literally writing it, or having to literally write it, even though I think I did mention it on the page. And then just some more journaling, some washi tape and some distress stains, really simple. And then here is some more journaling. This is a flip out page with a photo at the top, and then I just washed over the page with a black watercolor paint, just a cheap watercolor paint, and then stuck some stickers on there and some washi tape. Just 2 pictures backed onto a project life card there. And then this page, I've also used a little bit of a book and lots of little stickers. And this is another kind of spacey themed page. I've just done some writing to him. I think just little snippets of the day, or little memories from the day. Just a picture and a sticker, and just more writing. So actually something that I drew in my sketchbook and just coloured in, and it's a picture of a bunny toy that he has that I made it one for each child. So I just drew it, and I call them the brother bunnies. So I've just written that out with a sticker, and then yeah, so just lots of little bits and pieces collaged over the page. And then this page, I think I actually did a process video on this page, so if you are new to my channel and you want to go check it out, I think I have a process video. And this is just a page I did all about the friendship that he's got at school. He's still super close with his little friend from school. A picture of them in between the journal card there. And yeah, so lots of stickers, washi tape, there's a doily, and then this is another image out of a book that reminded me of him and his friend, so I stuck it in there. So yeah, some stamping, some little doodling and stickers and same kind of thing. And then here is another page, same kind of thing again, just a picture of me and my son, and then I think, yeah, another picture of me and my son there, and some project life cards. Just journaling about his talking, cute things he's saying, and more Peter Rabbit paper there, and something he was saying a lot that it was kind of silly, but yeah. Stickers, distress stains, photos, and then just pretty simple page here. This is just a sticker, it's a fabric sticker that I was gifted, and just some scrapbook paper, and more just cute little things that he says. That's kind of a pretty common theme in his journal, is just writing out things that he says and does that are really cute. Another page here. Yeah, just another funny, cute thing that he said. A little story there, a little photo of my kids playing in the sprinkler. On this side, there's just some more journaling and a photo just tucked on a paper clip. More journaling of him and his friend there. More photos just tucked into the pockets. So a lot of people ask me, how do you use the pages in your junk journals that are so busy? You can't even use the pages, how do you write on them? Well, this is one example of something you can do. I just see them as a background page. So it's something that you can build up on top of. So this is just a journal card that I've stuck down on top of a very busy page, and that's just one way that you can add journaling to it. Plenty of other things you can do. I just like having pages that have patterns and things on them because I just prefer to start with a page that's got something on it as opposed to a page that's just white. That's just me personally. Anyway, just a picture of me and my son sleeping that my husband took before he went to work one time, and just more journaling. There's a little bit of packaging of some medicine he was on for school sores, and just more journaling. Over here, this is a paint chip. I was trying to choose a colour to paint a toy cover that I just recently got for the boys. And then I've got some bananas in pyjamas stickers here that I found in an op shop, which was a really good find because my son is obsessed with bananas in pyjamas. So I journaled a little bit about that and stuck some of those stickers down. And then this is more recently after we got back from visiting family and stuff, so I started to get back into my journal again, and this is just a really simple page I did about, I don't know, just my kids, just everyday life with my kids. Picture of them with paint all over them, and this is another bit of a paint chip. It said "Let's go paint" on the back of it, so I just stapled it on like a little tab, and you can tell that my style, I definitely like to have things hanging out of the book. Please excuse my voice, it's all shaky because I'm still getting over this bug. Next page is another page I did about my son just starting school again. He absolutely loves preschool. So just put a picture of him at orientation day, and then I kept the little information paper from school that had the information for orientation day and starting school again in this little paper bag which folds down, and that's just where I did my journaling underneath it. So that just tucks in there, and it doesn't bother me at all that it overhangs the page or the whole entire book. It doesn't bother me. And then this is just continued on, just more journaling about that. We've been going to the beach a lot lately because it's been really hot here, and my son's used to be really afraid of water and very clingy in the water because he was a bit timid of it. So this is a picture of him way out in the water. It wasn't very deep, but he was far away from us, having the time of his life. And this is just a book page of Thomas the Tank Engine, which he's also loving at the moment, so I just stuck that down in the middle, just as a little memory of how much he loves that at the moment. And then this is my journaling that goes with the picture about him getting braver about the water. More journaling, so more little photos stapled on, little bits and pieces stuck in here. This is a little coin envelope which you can pull out the picture. So this is just a picture of my kids playing in the water at the beach, and then I could have written on the back of that, but for some reason I didn't, so that's fine. And then just more of those bananas in pyjamas stickers, and more journaling. Just little bits and pieces glued around the page. Pretty simple stuff. And then in the back I stuck a copy of a picture of the preschool picture from the end of last year, and just a little bit of writing. And then this is a painting that he recently did at school. It says "My Mama" on it, and it's so cute, and so I stuck that in there. And then on the very back cover I just put another picture of us together. I wrote "Love Mum" and just decorated around it a little bit. That is his first insert, and now I'm going to be moving on to his second insert, which is this one. So I made these at the same time, so you can see this is how thick it started and this is how it's ended. I'm surprised it's not thicker than that, to be honest. But so this was a space theme, and now I'm going to do like a little cowboy theme, but as you can see, it's not like I make every page spacey. Just I like doing themes for covers, especially for kids. I think they look so cute. So this one's got the cowboy cover, and I haven't done anything in here yet, haven't started. I've just got a picture tucked in there to put in there when I start. So that's my older boy's insert. And then this is my younger son's insert. His name is Ren. So my son is 1.5. In Layek's book, I was doing a lot of journaling about things he was saying and stuff like that. And Ren's is more about like his sleeping patterns and like learning to talk and some of his favourite foods and stuff like that. So it's more babyish. And the general theme for this was just baby stickers and pictures. And then I've got some train pictures on here as well. So that's really cute. It's kind of funny because I just made the little golden book journals and I had a train theme, a space theme and a cowboy theme, which is kind of funny because I made these inserts months and months and months ago. But anyway, so this one's the same kind of thing. The inside cover has the same little tag where it says his name, volume 1, the date I started it and the date I finished it. This one has who, what, when, where, why written on the card, and on the why I just wrote I love you. So that's why his says I love you. And then this is some book page that I just used to decorate a border. And then this is just a picture of him backed onto some more book pages and some journaling and some more stamps and dies, some washi tape. And then continuing on from that, just more journaling, more photos of him. So more photos tipped in, some more stickers, more washi tape and stress stains. And then more journaling here. So this is just some journaling that I did and just tucked in a picture of him again. So didn't do anything fancy to the picture, just tucked it in as it was in a little pocket there. This page is, as you can tell, very similar to a page I did in Layek's book with the Peter Rabbit pages, and the reason for that is because a lot of times I take notes in my phone of things that I want to put into their inserts because I don't often have time to just run to my insert and write down straight away. I usually have to put it back until I can get the time to get it into my book. So a lot of times I will write down notes in my phone so that I can remember exactly what I want to put in the book so I don't forget. And then when I get the time, I'll catch up. So by catching up, I'll go to my phone, I'll go to my notes, and I'll open up the notebook and I'll do a page in each one. So that's why some of the pages kind of look similar, or I did a similar thing for that particular day, just because it's kind of easier for me to do it like that. So another page where I did some journaling, this one I needed a little bit of extra real estate for writing, so I tucked a little journal card behind the page just so that I had that little bit of extra room. And then there's just a picture of me and my son in the little Peter Rabbit frame. And here is just another journal page, really simple, didn't do anything fancy, just a little bit of washi tape, a little bit of distress stains and some writing, so pretty simple. And then this is a page I did, I think I was writing like his current vocabulary, his favourite foods at the moment, the things that he really loves at the moment. So just little bits and pieces of those things. So I did a little bit of painting on this page and just kind of wrote different little things in each little section. And then I've added in a little page here with a big die cut and some stickers and a project life card, and I've just written about his favourite foods and his favourite things to do. Behind this photo I made a little tuck spot so that I could tuck in another little journal card where I've just written something else in here. It's been a while since I've read these notebooks, so it's kind of hard not to read them when I'm flicking through because it's interesting to me already because it's been a while and how much they've grown. So it's a picture of him having a sink bath. He absolutely loves water, he always has, so just journaled about that. And then this is a page I did for his birthday when he turned 1. His birthday is in August. It's kind of a messy page, but I just did some stickers, some washi tape, put a couple of journal cards in like a little book, and just put some pictures of the presents that he had. And took him outside and we did a cake smash just on our own. I took the photos myself and just took a high chair outside and let him go crazy with the cake, which he did. He absolutely loved it. So I've just put a bunch of stickers all around the page and just journaled about his first birthday. This is another page that I have done a process video on, so if you do want to go and check it out, I have done a process video on this page. I think I did some watercolour on the background, and then I just did some journaling about the fact that he's always sucking on his 2 middle fingers. So more of the same thing, more stickers, more little dies and little bits and pieces of paper that have little cute sayings on them, little phrases. And then another journal card where I've just added some extra journaling. This picture here tucks under the belly band, and it's just a Project Life card. So that tucks in there. Next page is the page I did at the same time that I did this page. So I did these drawings together, and then I just cut them out and stuck them onto the pages. So this is what his little brother bunny looks like that I made him. So I stuck that in there and just did some journaling about whatever he was doing at that time, and stuck a picture of him in there. And then this is a page I did about him having a breath holding spell. He's quite a few by now, but back then it was more new to me and it was really, really scary. So I just did some journaling about that and stuck a photo of him asleep, just a photo that I had, and then just more journaling, so just lots of writing in there. Stickers, tags, doily, and this is kind of a really weird colour scheme as well because it's mint and red and yellow, which is not really colours I would often team together, but I think it actually turned out quite cute. So that's that page. This page is really simple. These pictures are just stuck down on the page. I haven't tucked anything behind them or anything like that. Extra little pictures that I had. And then this is just another photo which flips up, and I've just done some journaling on a Project Life card, a grid Project Life card, and then there's another photo of him that tucks in there. So yes, I take a lot of pictures of my son asleep, as you can kind of tell looking through this book. This kid is so boisterous and he's just wild compared to my older boys. So when he's asleep, that's like the time to take photos of him. So this is another page. I've just journaled directly on top of the pattern page, which was just a scrapbook paper. So you can definitely do that as well. If you're wondering how do you write on scrapbook pages, well, you just write on top. If the page isn't too busy, I like to do that. I think it looks cool. This is a little fabric sticker of some overalls, super duper cute, and some washi tape. And then this is just a picture of him with his gumboots on. He's absolutely obsessed with shoes, still is. So there's that. And then this is a page I did after Christmas. So you might remember me posting on Instagram about my son being in hospital because he got sick. So I just stuck his hospital bracelet in the book. It's a picture of him in hospital, just some journaling, and this is from the medicine that he was on when we left the hospital. And I had all these pictures that documented his symptoms. He had this rash because he had a staph infection, staphylococcal scalded skin, which makes your skin look burnt. And so I was taking pictures every day because I knew that something was wrong with him, and even though we were going to the doctor and to the hospital, no one could kind of figure it out. So I took lots of photos to document how it progressed each day. So I stuck all the extra photos behind there, and then I've just done tons of journaling about it because it was quite eventful for us. So journaled about that, and then there's just a picture of him and my husband in the hospital bed. He was such a daddy's boy when he was sick, which was really, really hard for me because I just wanted to hug him and hold him and make him feel better, but he just wanted his dad. So I journaled all about that. This is another page, so just another picture of him sleeping, surprise, surprise. And sometimes I date the photos rather than the journaling because sometimes they don't match up. This is a little bit of paper that a friend sent me a long time ago. I've been saving it for something because it had Ren on it. His name is Ren. So did some journaling about his sleep patterns here. And then this is a flashcard which I stuck in here because he is obsessed with bananas, always has been obsessed with bananas, so I put that in there to remember. It's another little thing to jog my memory so that, you know, when I'm older and I'm looking through this insert and I'll see this and I'll go, oh yeah, you know, loved bananas. He would just never stop eating bananas, so that's why that's there. Done some journaling, stuck an extra photo, just little bits of paper in there. This is another paint chip that I had because when I was choosing a colour I grabbed tons of paint chips because I couldn't decide what colour I wanted, and I just put a photo on top of it and did some journaling. And it carries on to the next page with more photos of us. So this is us at the beach, and then a picture of him reading and sucking on his fingers, and just more pictures of us at the beach because it's been so hot. So lots of journaling about things he's doing at the moment. And then in the back cover I dedicated this page to putting down his current vocabulary again. So this is probably not all the words he can say because he's really kind of copying all the words that we're saying at the moment and really picking them up really fast, but I just wrote down the ones that he's using all the time, like on a daily basis. And yeah, I'm sure there's more that I should add there, so I just left some room and dated it. And then in the back cover I just put this extra little picture of him being cute on my craft room chair, and I wrote "Love Mum" in the back and just decorated it. So that is his finished insert. And his next insert I've already made as well. It looks like this. This is like a circusy theme, so same kind of thing. And again, you can see that the difference in thickness. This one's not as chunky, quite as chunky as Layix, because Layix had like drawings and stuff from school that I put in here, whereas this one was just photos and words. And then in here I've also just tucked in some photos I've already got. Of course I've got photos of him sleeping. This is a picture of him sleeping on the floor. The other day I found him asleep on the floor. He'll refuse to have day sleeps, but he just can't stay awake, so he was asleep on the floor. Anyway, that is my finished inserts for my kids. Now I'll be moving on to these ones, so you may see me do some process videos in these books and get them filled up. So I hope you guys enjoyed seeing how I've kind of tackled these books and what I'm doing in them. I really think that these are going to be something that the kids are going to love looking back on. At least I hope so. And if they don't, that's fine, because I know that it's going to be something I'm going to enjoy looking back on. So I'm really happy that I'm doing these. Really love the idea. So apart from the notebook flip through, I also just wanted to say quickly that I'm thinking about doing a Q&A video soon. So if you have any questions that you would like me to answer, you can leave them in the comments below. And if you have any questions about the inserts or anything, obviously leave them in the comments below, and I'll try and get back to you as soon as I can. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys again soon. Bye bye.